Good morning. Of course, there's lots of boats out on the water, but in the lulls, if you want to come take a look at some of the boats of Hydrofest there's plenty of those. This one's called Mom's Worry. I want to show you guys something. This was on the water back in the 60s, and back in those days, drivers didn't have a seatbelt. They weren't enclosed. Instead, they would hook on this string to their leg, and that right there is attached to a kill switch. So when drivers were thrown, this would come off, and ideally the engine of the boat would stop, but not always, and it didn't always keep people safe, hence the name Mom's Worry. Mark Weber, this is your dad's boat, your grandpa's boat, so it was your mom doing all the worrying.
Yeah, or my grandma, one of the two, for sure. And that's why they call it Mom's Worry, because my grandma wasn't real happy when Dad wanted to start racing.
Yeah, well, he did pretty well. Your grandpa, your dad, you even raced. This is definitely a legacy type of event for you.
It is. I'm 3 of 4 generations, and we have somebody in the Gold Cup this weekend. My nephew's going to be competing in it, so it's a big day for our family.
Oh, my goodness. What is so special about the Hydrofest?
Well, Hydrofest it's a 100-year tradition in the city of Detroit. This was a hotbed for hydroplane racing, and with the Motor City here and all the horsepower and all the engines, a lot of people took up the sport because they like Motor City iron, and that's why it became real popular.
And it has evolved quite a lot over the decades. Tell me about some of the differences we'll see in the boats that will be racing today.
Well, today, unlike this boat, they're going to be enclosed, they're going to be strapped in. The boats are built out of space-age materials, carbon fiber and graphite. They're lighter, they're stronger, and they're more reliable than in the days in the past.
Okay, so for people who want to come by and take a look at all the action, when should they come today?
The gates open at 7 o'clock. 8:30 the course opens. If you want to, if your budget restraints, you can come down to a free park along, thanks to UAW-GM, or you can come to the grandstands. Tickets start at $50, and that's for a 2-day seat.
All right, so it goes on today, it goes on tomorrow, lots of action here along the river, beautiful weather to do it in, and of course it's always fun to see the races. We've got a couple of series here, the Unlimited, the Grand Prix, lots of action to be had. You can get more information on our website, and I'll be here all morning long, so don't go anywhere. Back to you guys.